Hello and welcome back to Nostalgic Minecraft Xbox 360 Edition. To chill, or whatever, too. I'm going to start this episode with a few comments, because I've got some more comments from you guys, which are awesome. So I thought, right at the start of the video, I'll just address them, let you know that I am seeing them, I am reading your comments. But if I've already featured your comment, I might not feature your comment again for a little while, unless you say something. I don't know. I don't know what. I haven't come up with the rules on this yet, so. But I want to make sure everybody gets a chance to be featured. And Agent Spider, I see you. I'm reading your comments as well, but I will not be showcasing your comments right now, but I am reading them, I swear. Anyway, to start off, we have a comment from SunGod S4M, and he says, "I watch these while I eat." Like, that is probably the most amazing thing. That's like the greatest honor. Like, the fact that you've specifically decided to put this on, that's just amazing. So thank you so much, and maybe this one will be Minecraft that you can eat too. Just awesome, dude. Thank you so much. And the 3 likes as well. You're not the only one, so you know that means a lot to me. I really love that. Moving on. We have a comment here from Suckmand Halliwal2992. How am I supposed to relax and study if you keep yapping? Have you ever been on YouTube? All of these Minecraft videos that people make, people are talking in them. I don't understand. You want me to not talk? I'm sure there are long plays you can watch in silence. Maybe I'm not the channel for you. I don't know, dude. But, yeah. Moving on. And lastly, we have a comment from Easily Distracted 5014. Nice to see some legacy content still being produced. I mean, yeah, to be honest, this is what Minecraft is to me. It's kind of weird seeing the turtles and things in the world, because this version of the game is such a strange hybrid of like what's old and what's new, but it hasn't been overtaken by the new stuff like current Minecraft feels. Like, they're the same game. I play both, but they're so different. They just feel different. I don't know how to describe it. Everything looks different. You know, you could change all the textures back, but maybe it's the old anti-aliasing and stuff, the old resolution and stuff. Just, I don't know, maybe it makes it look better. I'm aware that if I want to go back to some older content, I can do that really easily on my PC, but the Xbox 360 is kind of its own thing. I've also been playing the 3DS version in my own time, but that's not something I could record. Plus, it's just interesting how different even that feels, because it's all Minecraft, right? It's all fundamentally the same thing. But yeah, thank you so much for your comments. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm going to keep doing this because reading comments from you guys is just so much fun. Especially now that I feel like I can incorporate it into what I'm doing. And yeah, if you've been showcased, that's brilliant. And the plan is today to just do my own thing. I'm going to sit here and talk. Whatever energy level I feel, whatever feeling goes through my body, I'm just going to let it happen. And the goals mainly today are to upgrade these buildings. This might be a slightly longer episode, but I'm sorry if I sound too enthusiastic for some of you out there and you find it hard to relax to a voice like mine.
We can't all sound like this. Half asleep. We can't all be half asleep. Welcome to my...
Which isn't a bad thing. I love those videos. Mahjong Blonsky, I mentioned this guy the other day. You should definitely watch his videos. They do alpha. If you're looking for something to chill to, he goes above and beyond. He adds chill music in the background. He removes the Minecraft music and puts absolute relaxing chill ambience. Go watch him. If I don't fit the mold for you, but I'm still gonna just give what I can offer, because I feel like if I try and be something I'm not just to please one person, then I'll alienate everybody who would have liked me just being me. So yeah. Okay, so sit down, get comfortable, and yeah, just enjoy what you're about to watch. Or don't. You have the freedom to choose what you want to watch. And You know, if you've gotten this far, I'm glad you've chosen me up to this point. Really means a lot to me. And I'll try not to gush too much about it, but it does mean a lot to me. I'm still relatively new to this. So, you know, like I said in my first episode, this is something I always wanted to do when I was young. I couldn't do it in the moment I wanted to do it, and I just gave up on it. So, to begin with, I am mainly doing this for me, but the audience, the fact that there even is an audience at all, is just astounding to me. It's just awesome. I never thought I would ever be able to have any kind of audience, so yeah, I'm just really grateful. I need levels for Silk Touch. It's like this one thing that's standing out in my brain, but if I go to the Nether and collect quartz to get levels, I mean, I could do that. I'm gonna try and do a long episode today. Not only is it interesting to see if I can find that time without being interrupted, but also like if I can actually sit here and talk for an hour. I did do live streaming for a while, but I was never very good at it because I have ADHD, and when I was younger I didn't have anything else to do in my life really except for play video games. So, because I lived in a pretty like solitary environment, as I think I semi-explained before, I didn't really have any friends and I had no one to talk to. So the closest thing I got to socializing was playing games and multiplayer lobbies and stuff. That was like the only people I got to talk to. And then the people who I used to get to like not surrounded by, but I lived in a really small place, and the people that were there, they all decided they hated me for no reason and wouldn't take the time to just not be like mean to me, I guess. So they all decided that, oh, we hate that guy. I can't remember where the Nether portal is. And yeah, that kind of brushed off on everybody, because it was kind of one of those places where everyone thinks what everyone thinks and no one can, you know, think differently. Everyone is just the same. So I couldn't really have friends. So I would go online and talk to people in game and stuff, random people. I did have friends I played Minecraft with. One of my closest friends for a long time I met through Minecraft, but now life has happened and we don't really speak to each other anymore. It's not that we fell out or anything, it's just that after a long period of time, you know, people's lives change, circumstances change. No one wants to just sit and do the same thing all the time forever. You know, everybody's got a life that they want to live, so... But I hope he's doing well out there. In fact, I know he's doing well out there. Like, we are still friends. We could talk if we wanted to. But as far as playing Minecraft together, I don't know if he would have the time. And if he did have the time, it would be a time where I'm able to sit down and play this game. So, you know, it's a difficult scenario. But yeah, I got a lot of that from this game growing up. Not this game, I mean, I might have played a lot of Call of Duty. I wasn't good at it, I was never good at it because I lived in the middle of nowhere. The internet was absolutely horrendous. We didn't get dial-up until like broadband until like the Xbox One came out. That's how long it took. There was also no phone signal. We didn't get 3G until like 2017, which sounds like a long time ago now because it was, but like 3G was everywhere way before then. So we had no mobile internet and the cables that we had were absolutely awful. So, and there wasn't, like, you couldn't just pick a different provider because they're just it was just genuinely so remote that we were just stuck with the phone lines. And no one wanted to invest in, you know, giving us better internet because there wasn't enough people. It did happen eventually though, when I was gone. But I remember uploading YouTube videos and it taking an eternity to upload even a 10-minute video. And I would still do it because it was something I wanted to do. And I don't know, I felt like I was pressing against the... bashing my face against a brick wall, trying to get through. But I didn't let up, I kept bashing my face against that wall. This isn't a very good analogy, I don't think. I don't know what the point of what I'm talking about is. I just feel like, I don't know, I need to speak about it. But we're gonna just try and chill. Collect some quartz here. Mainly for the experience. I don't really care about quartz as a block. So you'll hardly see me going, oh no, it's falling into the lava. Like, I don't care. I just want the experience, and I know quartz is one of the faster ways of doing it. Oh. I almost thought I was going to fall into lava there. I love this nether music. I feel like it never plays. So yeah, if you saw the last episode, you might know that I reset this nether. And I don't know if I'm going to just have to keep resetting the nether. Because like I said in the last episode, it's very small because of the way the world size is. The world size is very small. Why is there a wither? I did not expect it. Where the heck did he come from? There's nether wart everywhere. What on earth is this weird hybrid place that I've found? How did a wither skeleton spawn? I thought they only spawned in fortresses. There is no fortress to speak of. Okay, well, maybe I'm wrong. But this is the opposite side already. I've already come to the opposite side of the wither. The nether. I always get these two things confused. Well, I mean, I'm happy to find nether wart. I should probably collect some of this. I'm genuinely surprised about this skeleton. I did not think it was possible. I thought they had to be in a fortress. There's no fortress here. Still nowhere near level 30. It was pretty slow getting experience. You can make a mob grinder, which I have been suggested by that Agent Spider. Seems to leave quite a few comments, which I really appreciate the enthusiasm. I do read them. Sometimes it's hard to tell what exactly you mean, like you said about putting fence posts on the corners. I don't know what exactly you mean. I think you mean the big building. And I was thinking that myself, putting fence posts on the corners to make it look a little more well defined. I don't know why I'm spending all this time getting rid of these nether cubes. Magma cubes. I'm surprised anyone watches this. You would really expect people to be like, oh my god, you don't know all of the terminology. You're not right all the time about everything. You don't know everything. You don't have a redstone automating everything that ever happens. Is there any more? I mean, I guess if there's more, it's all down there, and then I just have to deal with a ghast shooting at me for an hour. And the thing is, I could just shoot the ghast. Oh, that was another comment. You said that you could knock back the fireballs. I tried. The controller is not very accurate. And I think there is a little bit of input delay as well. So, you know, I was sitting there tanking fireballs, trying to hit them, but I couldn't manage it. I don't even know if I have returned to sender. It would be interesting to try and get that. Is there genuinely no... Oh, there's some quartz up there. Oh. Do I have to build up here? Another one. I don't like doing this because you never know if there's going to be lava. Okay, that's fine. It's not a ton of experience, but I gained quite a few levels already. How much of it is actually from the magma cubes? That skeleton has got me very confused. Does that mean maybe there is a fortress somewhere and I just haven't found it? Because I'm pretty sure we still have build height. So maybe it's just all stacked on top of itself. Which is an interesting concept. I've never really thought of it like that. I'm being shot at again. By the non-existent... Oh, there he is. See if we can get return to sender. Oh. See, it started going back and then it went, oh wait, this is Xbox edition. Oh, yay! Well, that wasn't the right sender. And now we never have to do that again. Unless we want a guest here. I still haven't got enough experience, but we'll get there little by little. Maybe I should upgrade this nether hub actually. Oh, he's still here. Hello. You live here now. Yes. Okay, so now that I've got soul sand and nether wart, I think nether wart was something I never had, which was I never did any potions either because I could never find nether wart. I should definitely upgrade this, but never mind upgrading it. I need to remember where it actually is. I could probably relocate it actually. The reason having it so far away is the portal sound used to play so loud and so frequently that it was just annoying. Oh, it's literally at the bottom. Okay, so there's no... It's no big deal, really, having it. This is probably the best place for it to be. Okay. First of all, let's just get rid of these blocks that I'm hitting my head off of. We go 3 blocks high. Interesting that I put that there. Stairs. Oh, wait a minute. I should make nether brick stairs, right? Just to complement the whole. I mean, if I put wooden stairs in, it'll look kind of strange. Also, this is just an empty box. Like, could at least put a crafting table and a furnace in here. There we go. Then I can put this in here. And we wait a while for that to happen. While that's happening, actually, I need to go to Furnace Land because I put a bunch of stuff in furnaces a while ago. I should probably do something about the fact that I can swim so far up. I get stuck there quite easily. Let me remember where Furnace Land is first. Or just sleep. It's night time. I think it's this way. Choose thy path. I want Furnace Land, not my path. Nope, this is the wrong way. Such bad house design. Furnace Land. Where? I wonder if there's anything in... Oh, there we go. There's some stone. Okay, I need that. Smelted stone. You get started on the blockiness. Also, I can like replace this horrible dirt wall. There we go. But I think the plan with this was to make it look like a big... See, it's already quite cubey, so I was going to lean into the cubey design and make this... See where this dirt is here? I was going to get rid of that and make it cubey. I think up here, I'll put another cube on top here. And really just lean into the fact that it just kind of looks like a bunch of blocks put on top of each other. I mean, I know it is Minecraft, everything is blocks, but you know, this kind of looks like it was designed to be blocks. So I feel like if I get rid of this, should outline the square. It kind of look like a weird art building. Like, there are some art buildings I've seen in real life that are like just big blocks. And it's like, this isn't very inspiring, but it's an interesting choice. Like, I'm an architect. I'm not building anything in real life. I'll never get to do anything as cool as design an actual building and then see it get built. I'll never get to do anything cool like that. Have a real effect on the world. That would be probably one of the coolest things I can think of, but it would never happen. I think you have to be either incredibly lucky or incredibly wealthy to get in a situation like that, and I don't think I'll either be that lucky or that wealthy. So yeah, and that isn't one of my dreams. It's just probably the coolest thing I can think of. Like, you know, people study architecture, they're like, this is this kind of architecture. And I'm like, it's so cool just to think that some guy just was like, yeah, buildings should look like this, and everyone just listened to them. And now we just have buildings everywhere that just look like how that one guy thought. And then like around the world you've got all different shapes and designs, but they're kind of credited to one guy, and the style is kind of named after that one guy, and it's like, there are buildings absolutely everywhere, but this style it's this. It's like, wow, man, how do you convince the world, even after the first building as well, that this is what we need? It's just such a weird topic. Kind of interesting though. I think it's cool, you know, because I feel like, you know, what could be... Some people think, oh, if I had a big statue or something, then people would remember me, but like, if everywhere you look, every building you ever see was designed the way that you said, this is how buildings should be designed, and everyone just listened to you, and then there are just cities and cities and cities full of buildings designed very similarly. Well, that's got to be one of the biggest impacts you can have on the world, right? Because realistically, none of us can save the world. Like, we can't, but we can change it, you know? Because, like, there's too much nuance to saving the world. There's like, oh, well, to one person what saving the world might be completely ruining it to another. But then people are just building buildings, and people just accept buildings. I don't know. I've never talked about this. I've thought about it in the back of my mind a few times, but I don't think I've ever expressed any real interest in architecture. So, yeah, maybe that's something I'm secretly passionate about and I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up outside of this. I still am trying to figure out where Furnace Land is. You should watch my old video. Yeah, I'm out of stone. But I'm pretty certain I put a bunch of stone in Furnace Land. Is it here? Oh, wait a minute. This is... I've already walked through here this episode. But I'm just now clicking. I think this is the secret tunnel back to my main base. In case I ever needed to come back. Yeah, I think it is. I'm sure Furnace Land is underground somewhere. There's a zombie, very loud and annoying. Kind of like me, when you're trying to relax. Oh, it's here, okay. The funny thing is, the longer it takes for me to find this place, the more stuff will be smelted when I get there. I love this room, yeah. Yeah, I sure did. Oh, that's handy. Still don't know where Furnace Land is. Is it in here? I don't think so. I'm drawing a complete blank. Like, I'm trying to remember which way it was, and I know it wasn't far. I might have to look at my old video to figure this one out. Oh, it's here! See, I knew it wasn't that far. It's just like I said, oh yeah, I already did nether bricks in here. That's what I come here to do last. Because I wanted to see if I could make nether brick stairs, because I like the way they look. So, we don't need that. We'll put that torch there, I guess. Why not? Magma block, I didn't know you could do that. Can I not make nether brick blocks with only 4 bricks? That seems really expensive if you have to use 9. But don't forget that, like, there's no stone cutter in this version of the game. Oh, it's here. Red nether brick, that's interesting. That's not the right one though, I want the regular one. Am I not able to just make regular nether bricks? Because that's even more expensive. Is it here? There it is. Your red nether bricks is pretty cool. Maybe make a couple. I didn't even know you could make those. So that does make me wonder if you can make red nether brick stairs as well. I mean, surely you've got to be able to, right? Hopefully that's not too many stairs. I can't unmake them. Let's go down. Collect these. See, it all worked out in the end. Everything's all happened at the same time. Nether brick stairs. Plop those down. Yes, I love that. That's my favourite. This. I sure do love blocks, you guys. Okay, now this is too high. I Or not too, yeah, too low, more like too high. Okay, that's better. It's a slow progress, but you know, it's a start. If I should make it wider. I feel like this room is actually too small. The soul sand walls, definitely weird nether vibe. If I should be like this. That's, you know, not perfect, but it's a start. It'll do. Not sure what to do with the nether brick now. First things first, let's just extinguish all this fire. It doesn't need to be here. I guess there's no lights in here, so the fire is the light. These blocks really keep the room dark, huh? Okay, well, first things first, we know that everything is off, misaligned, due to the fact that this is a 2-block portal and the room is longer on one side than the other. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But because this is a 2-block portal, everything is misaligned. So what I need to do is to push the wall out this way, one more, to fix it. And I also need to go this way. So we'll do that, we'll widen the hallway. I don't know if I have enough stairs currently to go all the way up. But for now we'll just focus on this. Make it like this. No. Like this. Okay. Now I need to push the wall back, which should be pretty easy. I'm running out of space. Maybe I'll put the mushrooms down. Kind of, yeah, that's kind of neat actually. Let's just randomly put mushrooms around. Just have them. Okay, so that already is so much better. The fact that it's no longer, you know, horribly misaligned. What I might do actually is put soul stand in the floor here to grow nether. Rack. Wart. Stuff. Nether stuff. You know, nether stuff. Oh, hello. Where is this? Interesting. It doesn't need to be here. We'll just ignore this for now. Luckily we have stone. Or maybe I'll put these nether bricks here. We're not going to see them, but it goes with the room, right? And it'll give me an idea that... Where's the floor level here? Oh wait, no. I'll keep the nether bricks for decoration. Instead of just putting it somewhere where you're not going to see it. Like, why would you go through all that effort to not... It seems like a silly thing to do. But knowing my track record, I'm not against doing silly things. Okay, so what I'm going to do... Take this soul sand. Put it like this. Put that like that. Then we'll do the nether wart. I don't have a ton of it, so I'm gonna spread it out a bit. Okay, I have 3 left. There. So when that grows, I should be able to replace the nether wart. The wall, I think, doesn't need to be soul sand. I think soul sand is a strange choice for a wall by anyone's standards. But I think I might actually replace the floor leading up to the portal with the nether bricks that I made. So yeah, that looks kind of nice. Maybe even one more wide. Okay, I think we're almost there. I think what I want is to do some slight tweaking. It's hard for me. I can't lie, I do struggle a little. Oh wait. Find a use for the red nether bricks. Where's the middle of this? 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be here, right? Please don't hurt me! There we go. We've got a kind of a cool little pattern going on here. And then yeah, this could be repeatable if I make this. I'll probably make this room go further back, so there's a bit more. Oh, you're walking up to the portal. But for now, I feel like this is perfectly okay. The soul sand walls. I don't know, I can't tell if I love it or hate it. I'm not gonna lie. But I guess it's a very on theme. Oh, we need definitely more lights. There's that one. Let's put one there as well. So yeah, I mean, it's not exactly finished. I do need to do something with this wall, but I haven't thought about what that's going to be yet. I'll swap it out for something. I can't help but feel like the soul sand walls is like, it's okay, but on every wall it seems a bit much. So teleport away. I could put stairs going into the portal, but then I might end up hiding the red bricks. And then it's like if I'm hiding them, there's no point having them there. They should be somewhere where it makes sense. However, what might happen in the future actually, if I ever end up with a ton of this stuff, then maybe I could have like, I don't know, regular brick, regular brick, red brick. It might look kind of silly, but I kind of like chessboardy sort of designs. Oh, I definitely need to change this floor. And you know what, while I'm here I might as well dig this out. I know I don't have enough stairs to do it, but I might as well dig it out and it'll remind me. I mean, it would remind me either way, but instead of me looking at it and going, oh, I have to dig all this out, and then being put off by having to dig it all out, if it's already dug for me, by me, then it'll be a lot more like, oh, I just have to get this stuff. I'm trying to do things because I know myself. I know what does and doesn't bother me, and I know what I need to do to help myself in scenarios like this, just to kind of lead myself in the right direction. Okay, that didn't take too long. I don't like the way this is looking though. Let's get rid of that bit. Okay, so now we can replace this floor. It's just a straight line, we just have to walk forward. No biggie. Maybe I do have enough stairs. You love it when that happens. I had exactly the right amount of stairs. That is amazing. I just assumed there wasn't enough. No, there was exactly the right amount. That is absolutely wonderful. I love when that happens. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting to. I was thinking I was gonna have to come back for these stairs, but I guess not. Not sure if I should replace these walls or not. Maybe I'll make them out of stone bricks. So yeah, this is what my nether hub looks like now. Oh, this is a glaring issue, but if I leave it there, it'll give me a reason to come back. If I do it all right now, then there won't be any reason to leave the room. There won't be any reason to come back, except for getting experience. But it'll be one of those, every time I walk through here, it'll be so obviously not done. That will motivate me to come back and fix it. Would you look at that, it's raining. What beautiful weather. Another thing I want to do, like I said earlier, was upgrade this building a little bit. The fire doesn't go out no matter how much it rains. Oh, and I don't think I've shown you the mushroom. I made this stupid joke, mushroom, but like this is... yeah. Look how dark it is in here. I've had to maximize darkness to try and grow these mushrooms. But this is my food supply. I don't know why I felt like I should be using mushrooms to eat and survive, but I did. And annoyingly, one mushroom just won't grow here. I don't know why. But if I need food, it's there. I don't have to go and get the beef and stuff. The kennel could really use some work. This, just kind of being on its own, seems kind of dumb. It should probably make a second one here. Just because it feels kind of, you know, tacked on there. Can we make lanterns? Probably not, right? Can you get iron nuggets? We get a sea lantern, but not an iron lantern. It's strange what you can get and what you can't get. Like, I don't know why I feel like lanterns were before the sea stuff. Or maybe you can, I just haven't looked properly. Oh yeah, I should really add. This is coming together quite nicely though. We'll go back up there. The frame rate, this game cannot handle the rain. Is this the one where you look up and there's never any rain on you? Like, most overpowered superpower that the Minecraft character has is that no matter how much it rains, it never rains directly on them. Just that hydrophobic. This is superpower. Probably the most useless superpower. What's the most useless superpower? If you can think of something like really useless. But it has to be something that would be like, it would improve your day-to-day life. It can't just be so useless. Like, it has to be something that's like nice to have, but it's not going to change the world. I think being as hydrophobic as the Minecraft character, I think that would be a pretty nice to have superpower, but completely useless in basically any scenario. I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe trying too hard to be entertaining. Or maybe it's I'm just dumb and easily amused, and I think about dumb stuff like the ability to repel water in Minecraft. Ugh. We're at stone again. Furnace Land was a bust. I clearly only smelted nether stone. Oh, I suppose... Well, I'm still building here. I'll leave these dirt. That dirt there, I'll leave it. But I'm not too far off finishing this look, actually. I think one more stack of blocks should do it. Don't look at my unconventional fuel. It's the greatest use I've found for slabs. Whenever I try and combine them with stairs, it's usually just easier to just use stairs or a full block. Because the slabs limit you to like what you can put on top of them. So it's kind of like being like, no, you can't build on this anymore. But I feel like if it went really on the top of something, but it just won't look right. I'm still so proud of this. Like, it's not done by any means, but it's a start, right? Let's listen to the Minecraft song. Or should I start every episode like that? That poor dog. I feel bad for him. It's kind of funny how some pixels can make you feel feelings. Like, I genuinely feel bad for that dog. I mean, he's just digits displayed as pixels on my screen. That poor dog. Kind of like me right now in this video. I'm not real. I'm just a recreation of what happened. The best interpretation brought to you by YouTube. Technically, every single time you hear my voice, it's in my past. Even if you're here in the real world, if you were here in the room with me, you're still seeing me in my past. Isn't that crazy to think about? Don't let it keep you awake at night. every recording of you ever. You record yourself. I record myself quite a lot. I don't know why. It's just something I've always really enjoyed doing. But it's kind of crazy sometimes. Someone like me, I record myself like a lot. I have another YouTube channel, which, you know, I do to document stuff I do outside. And I record myself all the time, and my videos get backed up quite a lot. And what I end up doing is being like, oh, this happened 4 years ago. I see this video and I'm like, I felt like I recorded that yesterday. It's just kind of crazy how it's just a constant reminder that everything is in the past all the time. And it's cool that I can go revisit it because, you know, I do worry about things like almost slipping away to a point where you're like, where did everything go? It's all gone. What happened? Like, I don't want to be. I don't know. I don't have to get too deep in my Minecraft video, but no, it does freak me out a little bit that there's going to be a day where it'll be like nothing ever happened, potentially. Everything will be gone. And, you know, you could easily just say, well, this is all pointless. As a result, everything is a waste of time. Secret diamond room? But it wasn't pointless, was it? Because we found diamonds. I knew I had a secret room somewhere. It took me a while to find it. I mean, it's not really that much. There's still cobblestone in here. The most valuable items I ever found is gunpowder. I'm pretty certain I duped this. Iron, 7 diamonds. Ooh, what a flex. It's like breaking into a billionaire's bank. Cracking open a bank vault and they've got like a £20 note. Oh yeah, I'm British, by the way. I don't know, $20. Okay, it's interesting to know that was there. I can't believe I thought it was worth keeping. I'm sure many treasures have entered and exited that room in the years that I played it actively. Yeah, I was paranoid and I felt like I needed to hide my treasures. Because I felt like the people I used to play with were gonna, instead of, you know, go and get their own stuff, they were gonna just be like, hey, you've got stuff, give me your stuff. Like, instead of just, you know, playing the game, I kind of wanted people to, like, actually play the game. I didn't want people in my world just kind of being like, I'm in the world. Hello, give me all your stuff. Like, I don't know. Maybe I should have been less controlling and just let it happen. Just kind of being like, okay, here's some stuff. Maybe I could have been more accommodating like that. But for some reason I wanted people to play Minecraft with me, not to... I don't know, maybe this is why I'm bad socially. Is I wanted people to play the game. So I wanted them to be here, but I didn't want them to be like... I mean, we would go spelunking together and stuff. You know, and I had a lot of fun with them. But it's not to say that, like, stay away from me but be in my world. I wasn't really like that. But we did stuff together. I didn't want to just give them everything and then be like, well, there's no point. Because I just didn't want them to stop playing with me, basically. So I didn't want them to just have everything handed over to them and then be like, there's literally no reason for me to play this game because you've gave me everything. That's what my biggest fear was or not biggest fear, it sounds like... In the world of Minecraft that I'm currently playing, when I was playing this, I wanted people, if they were going to join me, I wanted them to stick around. So we could have fun and make memories, and that we did. We did make memories and have fun, and those were some really nice days. You know, I had a really dark time in my life as well, like where I just had... It just felt like I had absolutely nothing to live for. And in some aspects I'm right, I did pretty much have nothing to live for. So this was it for me. I need to cover that up. It doesn't look right like that. So, you know, it was a big deal to me. Nowadays I'm quite happy living how I live, because my life is a lot different to how it was then. I'm no longer stuck in any sense of the word. I mean, I am stuck in some senses, but I think it's a normal kind of stuck. I think it's a thing that all people have to deal with. Stuff that people all have to deal with. It's not like a certain kind of, I don't know. It's like I was extra stuck. You know, everybody's got problems, but I just had to have extra problems that seemed to only be specific to me for the longest time. All these unsolvable problems that just distracted from real problems. Huh. But now all those problems are gone, and I just have the regular problems left. And I gotta say, I'm quite happy to just have regular problems. Okay, that glass. Please don't miss the jump. Oh. I did the sprint. I did that to sprint, and the sprint just didn't. It just didn't happen. So I know I can make that jump if I sprint. But this. That was probably a harder jump. Not gonna lie. Somehow I don't think that jump was easier. Okay. I'll leave that like that so that I remember that that's there, because I will forget, probably. I'm starting to forget now how... Let's just replace this dirt, because I haven't got a lot of stone on me. So is this looking as blocky as I was expecting? Let's kind of spread this out a little more. Yeah. I mean, I definitely feel like there needs to be a little cube kind of here. This is, at the minute, I feel like it's missing a cube, but the thing is, it would be too easy to come out too far. Also, see this regular stone? That needs to be swapped out for cobble. There was an effect I was going for, and the closer I get to it, the harder it's becoming to get it to look right, so... But yeah, I think we made some good progress today. Ever play Total Miner? I swear there used to be a ladder around something like this, and there just was some dumb stuff. Well, not dumb stuff, but just like... It was just a hole with a treasure chest at the bottom. I should really level up my orchard, considering it's only birch trees. Is that a spruce tree? There are no jungle trees. I know what jungle trees look like, and there definitely aren't any. I went out looking for jungle trees an episode or two ago. I can't remember now. It's not been a while, but kind of all blends together in my mind, in my memory, so I don't know for sure, but I do know there are no jungle trees. I don't think I can spawn a jungle. So this game is definitely not endable. I can't like do the end, which is a shame, because I really would like to. But upgrading my old world and then leaving it, I think, is a good enough goal. I definitely need to do the rest of the perimeter of this building. It would also be kind of... I mean, maybe not, though. It was kind of cool that it's still kind of got the old... how it used to look. You know, minus this. It's kind of got what it was versus what it is now. Oh, also here's combination lock concept 246. Well, it doesn't work. It would be good to fix that and figure out. I mean, so what? Does it have to? Do I have to switch off all of the? Wait. 246? Is that 246? Oh, maybe it does work. Yeah, it will work. It's quite funny that I spent so long on that, and is that the wrong space? That must be the wrong space, right? Yeah, it works. It's like a phone. There's 2, 4, 6, so it would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But look, if any of them are off, it doesn't work. That is such a cool sound. So like, it has to be. See, that won't do it. That won't do it. It has to be this. And yeah, the way this works, let me give you a quick rundown, or attempt to. At the best of my knowledge, I'm not the best redstoner. I don't really know anything about redstone. This was me trying really hard to figure out how redstone worked. So we've got this torch here is powered by, on the other side of this wall, we've got 1, 2, 3. So this one in the middle is 2, right? And you've got 4, 5, 6. Then at the bottom, 7, 8, 9. Now obviously this block is in the way, so we can't really use 7, 8 or 9. But when we switch any of these ladders on, the redstone sends a signal through the repeater into the torch. Now, when you send a signal into a torch, like power into a torch, it switches the torch off. So because the torch is not receiving any power, it's on at the moment. Torches are on by default. So because it's not receiving power from any of the levers, the torch is on, which allows the door to unlock. Now, what happens when... Hold on. When we switch this on, suddenly there's power going into this block, which is going through this repeater, which is powering this torch, which is switched all of it off. Now, adding more power to the lock, or like I say to the lock, to the redstone, doesn't change how redstone works. So it still switches off this torch, and this door will not open until there's no power going into that torch. And the only way to make sure there's no power going into the torch is to make sure all the torches are switched off on this side. And that's basically how it works. It's an incredibly not complex breakdown of it. I don't understand. Redstone videos just make it more complicated to me. I'm trying to find my own way to explain it, but I'm not good at redstone, so you know, trying to make it as simple for me, because everyone's like, redstone's so easy and simple, but then they start explaining it like it's friggin' rocket science. Like, it is easy and simple, but why are people unable to explain it like it isn't like it's the most complicated system ever? The reason it can be complicated is because you've got this powers this, which powers that, which doesn't power this, which does power that. You know, when you start adding things together, that's where the true power comes from. But it's just a combination of powering or not powering things. Like this, for example. The pressure plate sends an electrical signal to the note block, which powers it, which makes it go boom. You'd have a YouTuber like Mumbo Jumbo explain it in half an hour, how all this works, and it would be really overwhelming the entire time. I love Mumbo Jumbo though, his stuff is really cool. I get so jealous of Redstone engineers, but like I've literally never, I've tried so hard to figure out how it works, but I've never been able to get a handle of it, I've never been able to grasp it. But interestingly, I actually have the Redstone handbook, and I'm thinking it might be cool to do something where I learn how to redstone properly, and then I can incorporate that, because redstone is just something I've never used in Minecraft, except for in this world. This is probably the most redstone I used, and I just felt like it was dumb and didn't work and never did what I wanted it to, and it just gave me a massive headache. So it really put me off using it. I collect redstone and I never know what to do with it. That's the problem with it, is I never know what kind of practical application. I could make fun stuff like this. I tried making a musical loop because I worked out how to make a redstone clock in this version of the game as well, and I still remember how to do it, and it just sets a loop off. If I can make loops, trying to make music in Minecraft was an interesting concept, but it was really hard and really time consuming. It's probably not the best way to make music. But yeah, all that aside, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to break my torch off my wall because I don't need it anymore. And yeah, thank you for watching. If you've been eating while watching this, I hope you enjoyed your meal, and I'm so glad that you chose this video to sit down and eat. That's really awesome. That is the highest honour anyone can bestow on me. I tried to be a little quieter in this episode, so that other guy who said he couldn't relax or anything because I wouldn't stop talking, I hope this has been a slightly better experience for you. And for the other guy, Easily Distracted or something I think his name was, more legacy content. Let's keep it going, and thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.